Ever wondered what a credit union is and if it's better than a bank? Well, you're gonna be both surprised and disappointed, but not for the reason that you think. I'm Manatee Outlaw. Yes, I'm old enough to be your father, but no, don't call me daddy. That is not my gamer tag, and you know it. Look, everybody's heard of banks. There's why everything is really such shit right now. If you're younger, maybe you remember a vague recession caused by banks. If you're my age and you've lived through a couple major recessions and economic events, so whatever. Listen, why weren't credit unions in the news? Why weren't they damaged? And what the heck are they even, right? And are they better than banks? Okay, cool. The one thing you're going to learn about the financial sector very, very quickly in these videos is that we are shit at naming things. A credit union is a union of people who loan each other credit, right? Oh my gosh. Think of it like a user-owned or a co-op of a bank, okay? They're almost always local. They almost always reinvest into their local community. They're under much stricter standards, both morally and, fiscally. And they're more generous in their interest rates, as a sort of a rule of thumb. Because remember, if it's member-owned, it makes no sense to charge super high interest rates if at the end of the year, I'm going to have to pay a dividend out to everybody that banks with me. So that's your credit unions. Your banks are for-profit. Now, I'm very much for-profit, but not when it comes at my expense. A bank is a for-profit entity. They do loan out money. They can charge whatever interest rates they want as long as they're within federal guidelines, and they have absolutely zero loyalty or desire to help you out. You are a number. Remember, they're stock-owned. They're owned either by private families, private investors, or private equity. That's really going to be it, and the only thing that they want is to reach their hand into your pants, and not like that, and take your wallet. So, listen, you can tell what side of the aisle I'm on, right? Go find your local credit union. They may not have branches across the country, but your city or your state, they got you covered. And yeah, I do keep a bank or two, but I try to bank with my credit union as much as possible. They also probably belong to a nationwide credit union, sort of like cooperative, so those ATMs in other states or other cities, you don't have to pay a single penny for it, right? Because they're all part of that same network. Start comparing your options. Start being a co-owner of your local banking institution, right? Join a credit union. They're great. What else is great? You wait until the end of this video to hear this part, right? Like I said, I'm Manatee Outlaw. We're trying to grow the channel. If you thought this was helpful, if you thought this was informative, share it with somebody. And if you want to stay along, please go ahead and follow. We'd love to have you here for the journey. Like, comment, tell me what you thought. If you want more videos, please let me know. I know this is going to be posted like 15 days after it's recorded, but I'm going through all of the comments and I'm legitimately pulling out more ideas, and we're just going to answer your questions. We're going to make these videos. We're going to answer your questions, and make things good. Anyway, I'm done. I'm rambling. Old man yells at clouds. See you in the next video, chat.